Alright guys, welcome to the video for the Chapter 1 test that is coming up next week on Wednesday. I just wanted to cover kind of the big ideas from this chapter so you guys could have them to review. So big idea 1 is to simplify expressions. We sometimes need to distribute if there's parentheses and combine like terms. And you guys had got pretty good at this, but let's just run through a couple examples. Remember, you can only add like terms if they have the same variable and the same power. So these would be like terms, and these would be like terms, but the 3x squared would not. Okay, so that just drops down. If we add all the x's, negative 4x plus 2x is negative 2x. And if we add the constants, 7 plus negative 8, or 7 minus 8 is just minus 1. And then you just leave it like that. Now number 2 has parentheses, so we have to distribute or multiply. Negative 2 times 3x is negative 6x, and negative 2 times negative 4 is positive 8. Now 3 and 4 are combination problems where you might have to distribute first and then add like terms. So if you distribute first, we get 6x minus 3 and then plus that 4x. And then we can go and add like terms. 6x plus 4x is 10x and then minus 3. Okay, number 4, same thing. We're going to distribute first for both and then add like terms. So if you multiply, we get negative 8x minus 14 plus 6x minus 3. Okay, so it looks like the negative 8x and the 6x are like terms. If we add them together, we get negative 2x. And then also the negative 14 minus the 3 is negative 17. And you're done. All right, next big idea. We can solve equations using inverse operations. Some equations have 1, 2, or multiple steps. Also, some equations have infinitely many solutions or no solutions. All right, let's try a bunch. So number 5, to undo multiplying by 2, we divide by 2. And these cancel, you get x equals 4. Now number 6 has 2 steps, and remember we always undo the addition or subtraction first. So we're going to minus the 3 over, and then we have x divided by negative 2 equals 4, and then to undo dividing by negative 2, we multiply by negative 2. So these cancel, and x is going to be negative 8. Okay, so number 7 has multiple steps. We're going to distribute first. We get negative 6x minus 8 plus the 9x equals the 21. Okay, so we distribute first. Then we add like terms. Negative 6x plus 9x. And that's going to be 3x minus 8 equals 21. And then we undo the addition subtraction first by adding 8. And we get 3x equals 29. And then to undo multiplying by 3, we divide by 3. And then I don't have a calculator with me, but whatever 29 divided by 3 is, that's going to be the answer. It's going to be a decimal. And then lastly, number 8, what if there's a variables on both sides? You guys need to pick a side and move all the variable terms to one side and all the constant terms to the other side by the opposite. So like, let's say you wanted to move a 4x, we need to subtract it over. So now we have 2x plus 2 equals negative 8. But if the x's are on the left, then we need to subtract the 2 to the right. And now we have 2x equals negative 10. And then to undo multiplying, we divide. So this one ends up being negative 5. Okay, so that was a review of solving equations. And then lastly, we actually chose not to do this section, so this would not be on there. Feel free to try it if you want. So down to translating verbal phrases into expressions and sometimes equations. Okay, so let's see what this says here. The sum. So you guys know sum means plus. The sum of 3 and a number, so 3 plus n, or x, whatever you guys want, is, remember, means equals 10. And then go ahead and solve it. If you draw the wall and solve it, you subtract the 3 over it, you get n equals 7. All right, number 12. Product means multiply. And we want the product of 4 and a number. So just 4n. And this one didn't have an equation. It's just the expression 4n. All right, guys, that's everything that we did this chapter. That's what your test will cover on next Wednesday. Thanks for watching.